and hi everyone. Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning, teacher.
I cannot read your chat, but I can see it from the computer, but it's so far away. Okay, I hope you already prepared this question. This one. You have it with you? We will discuss about this question. We discuss about phone and the rest of the question. You need to do it by yourself. Okay, this is question where you need to solve problem involving the intersection, unions, and the combined operation, which is about the intersection and union same time. I'm sorry if they're a little bit noisy because my cat is very naughty. Can you still remember what is intersection before we start? What is intersection? What is the symbol of the intersection? What is the symbol? Is it N or is it U for the
N.
intersection?
N.
Yes, this one. Okay, the symbol for intersection is this symbol. Okay, intersection mean that the set that have two set that have a common element. Okay, that is the intersection. If we want to know the question is intersection or not, we take a look for the keywords, which is N. If the problem have this word N, so that means this problem being intersection. Okay, this one. This is important. Okay. For example, in a survey, uh, there is a survey in who like badminton and who like ping pong. Okay, so the question is like this: how many students that's like badminton and ping pong? Okay, that's involving intersection of set. Okay, it has keyword and there. It means it's intersection. Okay, now how about the union? What is the symbol of the union?
U.
U.
Yes, U. This is easy to remember because it's U. It's represent you in this union. So the keywords to know that the question is involving unions or not, the keyword is or. Okay? If the question involving this word, so that means that problem is union of sets. For example, I'm using the same example just now. What is the total number of students that like badminton or ping pong? The question have or in it. So that means it's involving the union of set. Okay, that's how we differentiate between intersection problem and how we know that problem is the union problem. Okay, now we already refreshed back. What is union? Okay, I didn't mention what is union just now. Union is the combined element of both sets. Okay. If you say that set A and set B is a combined element of that two sets. Okay, please open your question number 1. Can you see my question? Or is it blur?
Not really. So small.
If you cannot see my question, you can see from your own question. Okay, question number 1. Okay, there is a few, not few, a little correction in that question. Okay, wait a minute. Where is the question? Okay, there is it. Okay, we do some correction in this question. Okay, I left something that's really important. Okay, you add 30. Okay, I read the question. You fix the question by yourself. Okay, a survey is carried out on 30 students to find out their favorite color. I left out the 30. Okay, please put the 30 in front of the student. A survey is carried out on 30. 30. Okay? Already?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now we can proceed. Okay, first, you read the question and understand the question. Okay, it is said that a survey is carried out on a 30 students to find out their favorite colors. Okay, so this will be our universal set. Okay, universal set is just like this symbol, which is this worm-like symbol. Okay, this is total number of students. And then it is said again, 12 students love pink, 8 students love purple. So it have two set here, which is pink and purple. And it also says that 5 students love both pink and purple. We cannot say that another set is pink and purple. Okay, one set present one color in this question. So first set is pink. Now, what letter would you want to represent pink? I want to use letter A to represent student who love pink. Okay, set A. And then another set is a student who love purple. Okay, I will using letter B. You can write the full sentences or you can write just like this. Okay, any of these. Okay, after you do this sets notation, then we need to draw a Venn diagram based on the question. Okay, I will erase this. My whiteboard is very small. Okay, I need to erase many times. Okay, now I want to draw a Venn diagram. First step to draw a Venn diagram is you need to draw a big rectangle, which is represent universal set. Okay, a big rectangle. After you draw a big rectangle, you must draw the universal set symbol here. Okay, this is important if you want to draw a Venn diagram. Okay, after you draw a Venn diagram, you need to draw shape that represent the set. Okay, I will using circle shape. You can use any shape that you want, triangle, rectangle, love or stars, any kind of shape do you want. But I will choose the simple shape, which is circle. Okay, this is set A. student who love, and this will be represent set B, student who love purple. And now we fill in the info in this question. 12 students who love pink. Okay, this circle is contain 12 students. Okay, it's also involved in this intersection. So if the students love pink only, it means that here this area, okay, it must be 12 minus the intersection part. Okay, same goes with this set B, which is student who love purple. Who love purple is 8 student. Okay, so this circle, this set B circle represent only 8 people only. Okay, involve this intersection area. That's why we cannot put 12 here. This is wrong because it represents all this circle involving this intersection area. So this is wrong. We need to determine who like pink only, who like purple only. So that's why we label the intersection part first. Okay, so the intersection part first is 5 because there are 5 students who love both pink and purple. Okay, so the question have N there. So that means it was intersection. Okay, you underline the N from the question and then you label it as intersection problem. Okay, you label intersection from the word N. Okay, now we label how many people who love pink and purple. So it said that there are 5 students, so here we will write 5. Okay, there is no dots in front of this number because this is not element. This is number of element. Okay, so now we already know the intersection part, which is 5 people, so we can determine who likes pinks only, who likes purple only. So student who like pink only in this part. Okay, there are 2 students who like pink, then we minus with 5. Okay, that will be our answer for student who love pink only. So 12. So now 12 minus 5, what is the answer? 12 minus 5 is
7.
7, yes, 7. This part is 7. Okay, so the purple part is, okay, here. Okay, can you guess what's the answer for this part?
3.
Why 3?
8 student.
8 students who love purple. Then we minus with 5. So this part is 3. Now we can determine who do not vote for this color. Okay. There are 30 students, 30 pelajar. Okay, now we minus with this number of elements. 30 minus 7 minus 5 minus 3. Then we get the number of elements that outside of this set. So we get 30 minus 7 minus 5 minus 3. Okay, there will be 15 students who did not vote for the favorite color of pink and purple. Okay, this is how we determine, we draw the Venn diagram. Okay, like this. Now, we already draw a Venn diagram. Now we answer for the question A. Calculate the total student who love pink or purple. Now, okay, do you know this symbol? If I write like this,
Yes.
what is this?
Number in number inside A. Like that one.
The number of element in set A. Okay, this is what is mean by this what's with notation. Yes, what is mean by this notation? This is number of element in set A. Number of element in set A is 12. Okay, I just want to show you whether you know this n or not. Okay, now turn back to the question. Okay, we write down total student who love pink or purple. Okay, the keyword here is or. Okay, is this intersection or union?
Union.
Yes, this is union. So the answer will be the union of set A and set B. So the answer 7 plus 5 plus 3, and then the answer is 15 students. Okay, this is the answer for A question. Now for the B. Okay, now for the B, total student who do not love both color. Now we write total student who do not love both color. Can you do this question from this diagram? Okay, there is answer in this Venn diagram for this B, question B. So how we do this is, okay, we know that this set A and set B is the student who likes pink or purple. Okay, but outside of this set is the student who do not like pink and purple. So the answer is this one, 15. Okay, but we cannot just write 15. We need to prove, we need to show the calculation. Okay, how to show the calculation is there are 30 students who carry out the survey. So we will write the total number of the student minus with the total student who love pink or purple. Okay, this one 15. So 30 minus 15. So the answer will be 15 students. Okay, this is the answer for question B. Okay. Do you understand? Semua orang faham tak?
Yes.
Great.
Faham.
Faham. Okay, this is easy level. Okay, easy level of question. Next, we do question number 2. Question number 2. Let's do this together, okay? Okay, now question 2. Question 2. Now open your question 2. Okay, there is no mistake in this question. Let's redo this one together. Okay, as usual, who wants to read this question? Please do this together with me.
Shahila 1.
Shahila. Shahila, please read the question number 2.
I don't have the question.
You can get the question in the Padlet. I already told you. I post the question in Padlet.
I just opened my.
You cannot see my question. It's very small. Look. Okay, never mind. I will read the question. But before that, who has the question?
Me.
Fasha.
Anania
Okay.
2.
Okay, read.
I.
Okay. Now read.
A survey is conducted on 400 students to find out how they go to school. From the 140 students use bus, 100 students use bicycle, 132 students use car, 16 students use both bus and bicycle only, 20 students use both bus and car only, 12 students use both bicycle and car only, and 96 students use only bus. Draw a Venn diagram to represent the above information.
Okay, great. Now, okay, in this survey, okay, but first, thank you, Fasha, for reading the question. Now, there are a total of 400 students who carry out this survey. So, as usual, we must do the set notation. The first thing is we must write the set, a universal set logo, like this. This one, the universal set. Okay, this will be total number of students. Now, it also said that from the survey 140 students use bus. Okay, use bus. What letter you want to represent the one who use bus? Please recommend me. Yes? B. Okay, B. I will put B here. So, what is the letter to represent R?
D.
D. Okay, D. Okay, this will be our set notation. Please write this down. I will erase this once again. Let me see. Can I write behind this? Oh, I can behind this. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, this will be our set notation. Now, we draw a Venn diagram. Just like the question A, 2A asks, draw a Venn diagram to represent the above information. It only have 3 set, bus, bicycle, and car, and for the rest is the intersection. Okay, because 16 students who use both bus and bicycle only, you highlight the N word, bus and bicycle. This is intersection. And next is 20 students who use both bus and car. Bus and car, you highlight that. Okay, this is also intersection. 12 students use both bicycle and car. Okay, this also intersection. Okay, and the last one is 96 students who use only bus. It gives us very crucial information here. Now we draw a Venn diagram. First, to draw a Venn diagram, you must draw a big rectangle. Then we draw the universal sets logo like this. Now we draw a shape to represent the first set, which is bus. I will draw a circle only. Okay, this will be our set B. Set B just now is bus. Next, I want to draw for the bicycle, but let we see, is there any intersection between bus and bicycle? Okay, so from the question, there is intersection between bus and bicycle because it says 16 students who use bus and bicycle only. So there is intersection, so this both set will be intersect, and we label this as C. C just now is bicycle. Now I want to draw for car too. So for the car, is there intersection between bus and cars? Okay, there is intersection between bus and car, which is 20 students. And let's check, is there any intersection between bicycle and car? Also have, there is intersection between bicycle and car too. So I will draw the set D like this. Okay, because it have intersection between set B and set D. Also, it has intersection between set D and set C. Okay, this will be our Venn diagram. Now we label this Venn diagram from the information. Okay, we cannot say that 140 students use bus. We cannot put 140 here because 140 represent all this circle, the whole circle involving this intersection part. Okay, this is wrong. We need to calculate who use bus only. But from this question, it's already stated that 96 students use only bus. Only bus. So this is the part. Okay, this is the part for someone who use only bus. Then we can put 96 here. Like this. Now, is there static that who use bicycle only? None. Okay, there is no. We need to determine what's the number that student use bicycle only and car only. Now we fill in the number for the intersection part. Okay, first we take a look for the bus and bicycle. Okay, student who use bus and bicycle. So the intersection part for this part. Okay, this whole part. This is the intersection of B and C. But we cannot say that this part is 16 because it's involving the one. Oh, no, that's correct. Because it said that, I confused a little bit. Okay, because it said that bus and bicycle only. Okay, it represents this part. Okay, this part. It is not included this because this part is bus, car, a bus, bicycle and car. Okay, the middle part is represent the person who use bus, bicycle and car. But this part, this shaded part, is the one who use bus and bicycle only. So that is correct, that that part is 16 people, 16 students. So here will be 16. That's correct. And now we label for both bus and car. Okay, B and D. Okay, this is bus, this is car. So the intersection between bus and car is this part. Okay, this part. So now 20 students, we will write 20 here. Okay. Now, choose students who use both bicycle and car. Okay. This is bicycle and this is car. So the one who use bicycle and car only is 12 students, which is this region. Okay. So now we write down 12. Okay, great. Now we already all the information from this Venn diagram. Now we need to fill in for the blank part. Okay. First, we need to determine this middle one first. This middle. Okay. How we know we determine the number for this middle part is from this set B, which is the car that represent the car. Okay, from the question it is said that 140 students who use bus. Okay, 140 use bus. Okay, this part. And then we minus with 96, minus with 16, minus 20. Then the leftover will become this part. Okay, minus 96, minus 16, minus 20. Okay, so what is the answer?
8.
8. Okay, so this part will be 8. There are total of 8 students who use the 3 vehicles. Now we determine for the one who use bicycle only. How you do that?
Plus and minus.
Yes, we need to minus the total number of students with the intersection part. Okay, so that we can find the number of students who use bicycle only. The one who use bicycle, there is 100 students who use bicycle. Then we minus with 16, minus with 8, minus 12. Then we get the answer. So what is the answer?
64.
Right. This part is 64. The one who use bicycle only is 64. Now, same goes with the car. The student who use car only is, okay, of student who use car, which is 132, minus with the intersection part, which is 20, minus 8, minus 12. Okay, now we get the answer for student who use car only.
92.
Yes, 92. Okay. Now we already get all the information for those who use bus, bicycle or car. But we also need to determine the one who do not use 3 of this vehicle. Maybe that person walk. Okay, maybe that person using van, we doesn't know. Okay, that's why that person didn't vote for using bus, bicycle or car. So we need to determine who do not use these 3 of vehicle. So how we do this is we minus with 400 students, because there are 400 students who carry out this survey. So 400 minus with all this double of element like this. Okay, which is 96 minus with 16 minus 8 minus 64 minus 12 minus 20 minus 92. We get the number of students who do not use three of these vehicle. So what is the answer?
308. 92.
92. So outside here we will write 92. Okay, so this is our Venn diagram. Now we already draw our Venn diagram for question 2A. So I believe that you can answer for the 2B question. Okay, calculate the number of students who use the three vehicle. Okay, which region from this Venn diagram that represent the one who use three vehicle? Which one?
The 8.
Yes, this part 8. This one. Okay, this is the region that student who use three of vehicle, because there is intersection from the bus, also there is intersection from the bicycle, and also there has intersection from the car. Okay, so that's why in the middle part here is the student who use the three vehicle. So the answer for B1 is 8. Okay, you will write down the calculation step. Okay, later I just explain to you. And now the number of students who do not use any of these three vehicles. Okay, the answer, which one is the answer?
92.
92 outside here. Okay, the number outside here is the student who did not use any of these three vehicles. Okay, that is the answer. 11:38. Okay, do you want to discuss another question?
Can.
I'm afraid that we did not make it, but I will discuss one question. Last one question. Do you want the hard one or the easy one?
Hard one.
Hard one.
Hard one, okay. Hard one. But the hard one will take a longer time.
Never mind. Fasha love it.
Fasha love it, okay.
Yes. Apatah lagi Syahila.
Ah,
Semangat.
smart.
Hananya love it, but she don't want to tell.
Every night she tell me that she love math.
Okay, there is some correction from question 7. Okay, please do correct the correction. Okay, question 7. Please open your question 7. I will do some correction that question. Okay. From the table, okay, this table, under the table is the subject, right? Subject mathematics. Okay. Next to the mathematics, you add mathematics only. I left that one. Also, to the sign only. Okay. Please add this only in the table. Okay. Please do the correction. Already?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Now we discuss the hard question. Question 8. Okay, question 8 is very hard, but I will show you how to draw the Venn diagram only. Okay, for the calculation, you need to do is yourself. Okay, I will show you how to do the Venn diagram. Now we erase this whiteboard. Okay, for question 8, we continue for question 8. Okay, first table, it's already give you this table. Okay, there is no mistake in this question, but this is very hard question. Okay, so the level also TP6 above there. I label it as TP6. Okay, mean this question is very hard. You need to think out of the box. Okay, now we draw the Venn diagram. Okay, the question said that in a survey that involved 48 people, 6 of them do not have any of the 3 type of pet. Okay, it's already stated. Okay, there are 6 people who did not have cat, fish, and bird. Okay, we don't have to calculate for that already because they already stated in the question. Now, look at the table. The number of people who have cat is 23 people. Also, from the fish, okay, fish, the number of people who have fish is 3 people less than people who keep cat. So, how you do this? You write, okay, first, this will represent the cat, fish, bird is already stated in the question, which is below of this table. It said that given the universal set cat, fish, bird, set K represent cat, set I represent fish, set B represent. So we will write N the number of element, okay, or we can say that the number of people who have fish, okay, fish is I, is 3 people less than people who keep cat. So 3 kurang 3 daripada yang membela kucing, where we can say that there are 23 people who keep cats, so it must be less, 3 less, so we minus with 3, so the answer is 20. There are 20 people who keep fish as their pet. Now we already know that this is 20, so we label there 20. Now we determine for the number of people who have bird. So the number of people who have bird, set B represent bird, so here we write B. It is said that 1 people more than people who keep fish. Okay, who can answer this question?
Only plus 1, right?
Yes, only plus 1. What's number that we plus? Which one?
20.
Yes, correct. 20. 20 plus 1, which is 21 people. 21 people who have birds. Now we already label all of this table. Now we draw for the Venn diagram. If it was me, I like to label what's letter that represent the animals. Cat is K, fish is I, bird is B. Now we draw the Venn diagram. The Venn diagram first is we draw a big rectangle, and we put down the symbol of the universal set, the important step. Okay, now we draw a shape that represents cat first. Okay, I will draw a circle, then I label it as K. K is cat. Okay, next for the fish, but we must check is there any intersection between cat and fish. From the table, there is intersection between cat and fish because there is cat and fish. The keyword is and. Okay, and. If it's and, so that's mean intersection. So we draw intersection here. Okay, then this circle will represent fish. I will label it with letter I. Now I want to draw for the bird. Okay, first we check if is there any intersection between cat and bird, and Is there any intersection between fish and bird? Okay, from the table, there is intersection of fish and bird and cat. Cat and bird too. So we draw it like this. Then we label with B. Okay, now there is intersection between all of these three types of pet. First thing first, we label the number of people that represent in this region. I like to start from the middle part. Okay, from the table, the middle part is the person who keep cat, fish, and bird. They have three type of this pet. Okay, so it is represented by X. So here is X. Now, for the intersection part, I will start the intersection between the cat and fish. Okay, so from the table, it is said that the cat and fish is 11 people. But we cannot put 11 here because it doesn't have words only. If from the table have cat and fish only, I can label here as 11, but it doesn't have only there, so this is wrong. Okay, so from here we must minus with this X. Okay, this X. So here I label as 11 minus X. So it's represent this part. X we doesn't know, so we just put X there. Okay, then fish and bird. Fish and bird, which part or which one is this one? Okay, this is fish, this is bird. Okay, same goes with this intersection between cat and fish. Okay, fish and bird is 7. We cannot say 7 here because it is not state that fish and bird only. So we can write 7 minus X. Okay, this part also, the section between cat and bird, it is 9. Okay, 9 minus X. Okay, this is how we label for the intersection part. Now we collect for the person who like cat. The person who like cat is the number of people who like cat. There is 23 people who like cat. Okay, but we cannot write 23 because 23 represent this whole circle. So this is wrong. Then we must find out who the one number of people have this cat only. So how we determine it? Same goes with the last question. We minus with the total number, which is 23. 23 minus with this part, this intersection part. There is 3 intersection part. First, we minus with 9 minus X. Okay, we must put bracket 9 minus X. And then we minus again with X. Minus X. Then minus with this part too. Minus, don't forget to put the bracket 11 minus X. Then we solve this calculation. We solve this one. 23 minus 9, open the bracket, will be plus X minus X minus 11, open bracket, minus minus will be positive, plus X. Then we solve 23 minus 9 minus 11, what we get? Okay, we will get 3. Okay, for the x plus x minus x, so we cancel out here, and that is left for plus x only, so 3 plus x. This part will be 3 plus x. Okay, the number of people who like cats only is 3 plus x. We doesn't know the value for x yet. Now same goes with the calculation, how to determine the person who like fish only. There are 20 people who like fish, so 20 minus with this intersection part. Okay, put bracket 11 minus x, then we minus again with x, minus with this intersection part too. Don't forget the bracket, minus 7 minus x. Okay, then you solve this equation. 20 minus 11, open bracket, minus minus will be positive, positive x minus x, minus 7, open bracket, minus negative negative will be positive, positive x, and then you solve 20 minus 11 minus 7. What will we get? Minus 11 minus 7. Okay, we will get 2 here. Okay, here will be 2. Okay, then so for the x, plus x minus x. Okay, this will be cancelled out, and it left with plus x. So 2 plus x. So this part is 2 plus x. Now for this part, can you do this?
What if we discuss also? Later.
Oh, you want to discuss also? Okay. From here, this part, the birds only, the people who like birds only, the total number of people who have bird is 21. From the calculation that we have done before, there is 21. Minus with this intersection part, there is 3 parts that intersect, which is this one, and this one. First we minus with this 9 minus x. Do not forget the bracket, 9 minus x. Then we minus again with x, minus with this part also. Okay, don't forget the bracket, 7 minus x. Then you solve for this equation. Solve for this, and I will write the answer. Okay, already? What is the answer for this part?
5 plus x.
Yes, 5 plus x. Now we already label the number that represent inside this set. So we need to also write the people who do not have this pet. So from the question, it's already said that 6 do not have any of these 3 type of pet. So outside here we write 6. Okay, now that's the Venn for the question 8. Okay, this is how we draw the Venn diagram. We must take a look for every condition how to draw the set. Is it intersect or is it not intersect? We must check the condition by one. Is this set intersect with that set? If there is no intersection, so we separate these two sets. If there are any intersection, so we combine make the intersection part for both of that set. Okay, this is how you draw a Venn diagram. You must take a look for the condition for each of the set. Okay, this is the Venn diagram. So done for the question A. It's A. Okay, now So for B and C, I will explain to you. Later on, you calculate it by yourself. Okay. B is easy only. Calculate value of x. Okay, you can think immediately. Okay, how to determine the value of x is the total number in this universal set, which is 48 people. Then you can minus with all of this value. Okay, 48 minus 6 minus 3 plus x minus with x minus 9 minus x. That is how you determine how to calculate the value of x. 48 minus with all this number inside this Venn diagram. Okay, understand?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, next. For C, find the number of people who one or less than one pet. Okay, from this Venn diagram, this part, there are three parts that keep on pet. Okay, this part, and this part. There are three parts that represent the one who keep pet only. Okay, also or, it say or. Okay, from the question also say or, less than one. What is mean by less than one? Less than one, the person who did not have the also take consider in this question. Okay, so from the question C, okay, 3 plus x, and then 2 plus x plus 2 plus x plus 5 plus x. This is the number of people who keep one pet only. Also or, okay, or is union. Okay, union. If union, we must plus. Or the one who keep less than one, which is mean that do not have any of this pet, which is 6. Okay, so we must plus 6 also. Then you find the answer. From this B, you know the answer for x. Now you substitute the value of x inside this, so then you can determine the number of people who keep one or less than one pet. Understand?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, the tricky part here is just only how to draw the Venn diagram. Okay, if you already know how to draw the Venn diagram, inshallah you can answer the next question easily. Okay, that's why you must caution, hati-hati dalam melukis Venn diagram. Okay, is there any question before we end the lesson? So if there no question, so for the homework is you try to solve the other question that we haven't discussed. You try to solve that one, and I hope that you can finish this question in this week. I give you time until this Sunday, evening Sunday, 5 p.m. Okay, before 5 p.m. on Sunday, you must finish all the work in this week. Okay? Okay?
Okay.
Okay, this is the last class before Raya holiday. Next week we don't have class. Okay, so I want to say that selamat Hari Raya dan selamat berpuasa bagi yang Muslim. If you live nearby me, just PM me. I invite you come to my house.
Yeay, Ida. Okay, teacher.
Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for joining the class. Okay, bye and Assalamualaikum.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Okay, teacher. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, teacher.
Stay Raya.
Bye, Nia.
Bye.